In complex B2B sales, the vendor that delivers the very first credible quote outright frames the entire subsequent deal. Modern buyers evaluating multiple suppliers don't wait passively for all the proposals to arrive. They lock in strong vendor preferences within a tight 4-hour window of issuing their request. This chart plots B2B win rate against response time, revealing the penalty for being slow. At the under 5-minute mark, responding fast yields a 78% win rate. But by the 1 to 4 hour window, intent cools. At 24 hours, closing probability approaches 0. Despite these numbers, the average B2B manufacturer takes between 24 and 72 hours to return a single quote. Operations leadership frequently looks for answers in pricing or market conditions when a low win rate persists. However, the data suggests that compressing response times can recover a significant portion of the pipeline currently being lost to faster competitors. The standard industry prescription to fix this administrative delay is Configure Price Quote, or CPQ software. Yet the failure rates in complex operations are staggering. 67% of packaged Salesforce CPQ deployments require major reconfiguration within 18 months of launch. The primary symptom is sales engineers abandoning the official software to use shadow spreadsheets for calculating complex margins. These off-the-shelf platforms are deeply CRM-centric. They are built to manage customer contact data, not the physical realities of your supply chain. When you ask a standard configurator to model live factory floor capacity constraints or pull multi-source commodity cost roll-ups, the logic breaks. Organizations find themselves trapped. You either bleed deals to slow, manual spreadsheet quoting, or you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on packaged software that rejects your actual operational reality. The first major breakdown for packaged platforms happens with engineered-to-order manufacturing logic. CRM-anchored platforms rely on batched, stale data transfers. Because of this, they simply cannot model live physical manufacturing constraints or update multi-level bills of materials on the fly. Comparing a packaged SaaS CPQ to a custom build over 5 years. Upfront, custom costs $200,000 versus $150,000 for SaaS, but SaaS drains $600,000 in licenses, while custom costs $0. The 5-year total? $850,000 for SaaS, $350,000 for custom. Packaged CPQ platforms financially penalize your growth. They force you to tie your software overhead directly to headcount, rather than to the operational efficiency you are trying to achieve. A custom CPQ operates differently. It acts as a proprietary integration asset built directly into your company's enterprise resource planning system. This deep API-led integration guarantees that every quote your team sends out is based on real-time supply chain ground truth and live inventory checks. Eliminating spreadsheet errors through this live connection creates massive margin protection. Saving a tiny 2% margin leak on a $20 million pipeline recovers $400,000 straight to your bottom line in year 1. The custom route does carry specific risks. Without strong management, these projects can suffer from severe scope creep and prolonged development timelines. The proven mitigation strategy is using rapid, agile deployment. You lock the scope and release a functional minimum viable product within 3 to 5 months to prove value early. Before any of that development starts, you must perform a comprehensive audit of your legacy data. If you skip this, you will end up migrating bad pricing exceptions and simply digitizing a chaotic product catalog. Strict scope discipline allows a custom build to function as a proprietary, margin-protecting asset rather than a growing software rental expense. Evaluating whether to build or buy requires looking past the immediate IT budget. You must analyze your organization's unique product complexity and the scale of your quoting team. This scorecard breaks down the exact operational profiles that favor each path. Let's look at the left side, outlining the criteria for a buy decision. Packaged software excels if you have standardized SKUs, static pricing tiers, and utilize your CRM as your primary system of record. If you fit that profile and have a small sales team of under 20 users, the recurring SaaS fees remain negligible and acceptable for the speed you gain. Now we shift to the right column, the operational profile that mandates a custom build decision. If your business involves high pricing volatility, multi-source freight roll-ups, and heavy reliance on your ERP as the primary system of record, package tools will fail you. Furthermore, once your team expands to 50 or more quoting users, escaping the perpetual per-user fee structure becomes a critical financial imperative. For mid-market and enterprise organizations with engineered products, custom CPQ software serves as a defensive revenue strategy to outpace competitors and shield profit margins.